Empire magazine just published 2 new photos in collaboration with Marvel for the marketing push of Fantastic Four, and these images give us our best look at Silver Surfer yet. And I think this design looks really cool. I think it's a perfect translation of Shia LaBeouf from the comics. And this also shows something else, which is the true scale of Galactus in this movie. If you look at this first image where the Silver Surfer is in the front, you can see that Galactus is bigger than the whole Earth, and his hand is just around the planet. And now that I think that this is still just promotional material, and in the movie he's not gonna get that big, but in the second image that you can see with the Fantastic Four in the foreground and Galactus in the background, you can see he is almost as massive as the Celestials were in Eternals, and I think that's great. So I think how the scene is gonna play out in the movie is that Galactus is gonna appear as this huge godlike being in the sky, and then he's gonna shrink himself down. Now, you should know that Galactus in the comics can resize himself as much as he needs to be as small or as big as he wants to be. And also, he's not always humanoid. The main dominant species of that planet, he decides to make himself look like that. It's just how people perceive him, because he's such a cosmic force. He just doesn't really have a true form. Whichever planet he's attacking, he takes the form of the most dominant species there. That's why Galactus looks like Ralph Ineson in this movie, and I think that scene is going to be incredibly awesome. There were some people that were worried after watching the trailer that Galactus isn't big enough because he's walking around New York City and he's just a tiny bit bigger than the Statue of Liberty. That's because he's going to appear in the movie as a giant celestial body, and then he's going to shrink himself down to go to the Fantastic Four's tower and look for Franklin Richards.